Hey friends, welcome to a pick a card tarot reading where we are going to be picking a card. You're going to use your intuition to pick a group so that then we can see what your message is for you. This is a love reading and we'll see what your person is thinking, feeling, and their possible actions. So we have 3 groups for you. Group number 1 is with the red button. Group number 2 is with the brown button. And group number 3 is with the green button. So I'll insert an overhead image here for you to take a look and then decide which one you like first, and we'll just get started. Hey group ones, if you selected the red button, this is your tarot reading, and we are going to look at what your person is thinking and feeling and their possible actions. So let's shuffle the deck. Let's shuffle the deck and see what your person is thinking, feeling, and their possible actions. So this is what your person is thinking, this is what your person is feeling, and this is their possible actions. Off the bat, I really love it. At the bottom we have the 7 of swords, and I love this, and we are going to clarify as we go along. So from the thinking place, what I'm seeing is that they have come to a conclusion that they need to make up their minds. They are beginning to feel that if they don't play their cards right, they are going to lose you, because then they are realizing that you're the whole world, and them playing nonchalant is not helping. They've been nonchalant for quite a while, and I can understand why. We are going to clarify as we go along. They have been quite nonchalant for a while, and it's because they were not sure, but something has happened about them. Then they are beginning to understand that they need to follow their soul. They've been knowing what they are feeling about you. They have been knowing what they want with you, but they haven't been following their soul. So let's see why they haven't been doing that. Let's clarify why they haven't been following this soul calling before we go to what they are feeling. Okay, so I can see, look at this. They actually, they know that the minute they move, they make a decision, there is no turning back. And I think because they have always been in this player energy, they've always been the player of whatever group they are in, even in their friends group, and they feel like if they make their feelings known, then their friends are going to laugh at them. So that is what they have been thinking all along. But they know that they need to make this move. It's like it's up to them. This is up to them, and if they don't make that move, then they are going to lose. So let's see what they are feeling. I love what they are feeling. Look at this. They already know that you are the Empress. So you are this person who is very nurturing. They've been feeling all this nurturing from you, and this is what has made them decide that they need to actually move ahead. And they know that if they don't figure out, if they don't bring this to a conclusion, if they don't balance themselves, if they don't do this and they don't move fast, then they are going to lose you. They really are feeling that. They are feeling the calmness that you bring, the justice that you bring, the passion that you have, the nurturing feeling that you have, and they know that if they don't do anything about it, then they can't afford to lose you. And for their action, I love their action. It is really clear that they are going to come in and treat you the way that you're supposed to be treated. They feel like they haven't treated you the way as the queen that you are, and they want to come and treat you the way that you're supposed to be treated, because then they've already made a choice. They were feeling like they can't make up their minds, but they have already made a choice, and you're the person that they want. And they want to come and give you everything. They want a new beginning with you. They actually do want a new beginning with you. So let me get for you some advice. So let's see what advice you are being given, my beautiful group ones. I love this for you. I actually do love this for you. So the advice that you're being given is same thing. If you also have been feeling this energy that they are a player, that they are undecided, this is going to change. But also be very mindful. Understand that this is something that you have always wanted, because then you also are presenting with the Ace of Pentacles. Just like them, in their action, they do know that they want to bring you the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like the two of you. Look at those two aces. They are coming together. These are two aces that are coming together, and things are changing. You have the Wheel of Fortune as well. So it means that this back and forth, this back and forth energy is going to change. And with the seven of swords that you were seeing at the bottom over there, what I'm hearing is that they already know that they can't keep you hidden. They have been feeling like they can't present you, or they can't come out outrightly and claim you, but they know that they have to claim you if they are going to keep you. So do not worry. This is not anything for you to worry. So all you need to understand is that once they come in with their, wait for them to come in and present their Ace of Pentacles, so that then you can present yours. But just understand that things are changing. Things are changing, and they're changing in your favor. And the reason why they're changing in your favor is because you have stayed in your energy. Then they can see who you are and the energy that you're presenting. So I love this for you. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep being this beautiful Queen of Wands. Keep being this beautiful Empress, because that is what has changed them. That is what has made them realize that they cannot afford to lose you. That's your reading, group ones. I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, group twos, if you selected the brown button, this will be your reading, and we are looking at what your person is thinking, what they are feeling, and their actions, and the actions that they want to take towards you. So let's shuffle the deck. Let's shuffle this deck nicely, and we get, I love that cards are already flying all over for you, but let's do one more shuffle and then we get to it. Okay, so this is what, okay, I'll pick those two. This is what they are thinking. This is what they are feeling, and this is the action they want to take towards you. At the bottom, we have the moon. So what I'm seeing for you, especially, and we'll continue clarifying where it needs to be clarified, what I am seeing, especially as far as what they are thinking is concerned, they know that they have been appearing very, very toxic. And it's not on purpose, because then this is someone who is emotional, but for some reason, because of what has happened to them in the past, they have always been very cautious. They have always been very detached, very aloof, but they do realize that they do actually know that it is not something that they don't know. They know that sometimes they can be very aloof, and it can appear toxic, but this is something with them. This is actually something that they are working through, because it's something that happened in the past for them, and it actually got them to detach. But it is not because they are not emotional. They are very, very, very deep people, but because of what has happened in the past, then they do not want to show their heart, or they don't show their cards very easily, and they know that that they appear toxic, and it's something that they have cultivated because they don't want to be hurt anymore. But that thing of them being like that, it is a lie. It is actually a lie. It is actually a deceit, because then they know that whatever they want, they will always have. They will always have that deep emotion. So let me see what happened to them in the past for them to embody this energy. Yeah, this is it. This is actually it. They gave so much of themselves. They actually gave so much of themselves, and someone took advantage of them. They were happy. There was a point where they were happy. They were actually super happy, but they went on and gave their emotions to someone who actually just pulled back and took advantage of them, and just decided, we can't do this. I don't see you like that. So that made them get into this energy. Look at this. We have the King of Swords appearing again. So that is why they pulled back, and they've always been this intellectual person, this this person who just thinks about things, and they shoved their emotions down. So this is what they are thinking. But I think because of who you are, as far as you're concerned, they are beginning to see that they can't keep this up. They can't keep this up because then for you, you have not shied away from playing who you are. You wear your heart on your sleeve, and this is bringing them up. They are feeling those emotions, and they are beginning to actually appear or feel whatever it is that they have really shoved down. And they are seeing that if you don't, if they don't appear right to you, you are going to withdraw. And whatever it is that they are feeling, they see you, and they see that you are someone who is very, very balanced emotionally. You don't get drawn into emotions, or you don't get drawn into negativity. So you are emotional, you wear your heart on your sleeve, you say what you want, and they know that there is a possibility for this thing to work out. There is a possibility for them for things to work out, but they know that they still have a lot of things that they want to work through. But whatever it is, they feel that they might want to take a chance with you. The reason why they want to take a chance with you is because of who you have shown yourself to be. You wear your heart on your sleeve, you say what you want, but also you don't get carried away by emotions. So their action is that they truly, truly, truly want to move forward. They do want to move forward and come and tell you what it is that they are thinking. They do want to move forward with you, but it's like something at the back of their mind keeps calling them, and it is the thing of fear. What I'm hearing, it is fear. Fear has gotten them to a point where they are so scared of opening up. But I think because of whatever it is that you have been doing, or whoever you are, it's like they are beginning to tap into that depth. They have depth and their intuition. They are beginning to tap into that depth, and slowly by slowly they are realizing that they don't need to carry this burden on their own. They feel like if they came and told you what it is that they want, you might begin to understand where they're coming from, and you might actually empathize. And this is their action that they are really, really fighting themselves so that they can come towards you and tell you. So let's see what advice you're being given. Let's see what advice in this case. What is your advice, my beautiful group twos? Wheel of Fortune. And it has fallen right on top of the other Wheel of Fortune. Trust. What I'm hearing is trust. Things are changing, things are shifting. You don't have to worry. You have played your cards right, and whatever it is that is happening, trust that you have the devil again over here repeating cards. So trust that. I know you are getting to by the time you are getting to the Nine of Cups, this thing of, I know that I am emotionally stable and I'm not going to take any more of this rubbish if it doesn't turn around. I know that you have been hurt. So what you're being told is that it's okay for you to have felt the way you have felt, and it's okay for you to have reacted the way you have reacted, because I feel like at some point you said, okay, this is it. And especially because Wheel of Fortune is falling on top of your Wheel of Fortune. So what I'm hearing is that, what if you actually gave them an ultimatum and told them, okay, I'm done. You figure out what you want. These are the feelings that I feel for you. This is what I would like. This is not a fantasy anymore. These are not games, and I'm done, and I don't want my heart to be hurt. And I know I'm very stable. So that feeling that you felt and that thing of being hurt is what is changing everything. It is actually what is getting them to understand that, okay, I cannot be in this thing. I cannot always blame people for what happened in the past. I can't keep looking at the past, and I cannot afford to be toxic, because then the devil is also showing up again over here. So what you're being told is that don't reciprocate whatever it is that they are doing. Don't reciprocate. Continue sitting in your beautiful energy, because then this is what has changed them. This is precisely what has changed them, and they know that they cannot play around with you. So continue doing that, and understand that the minute they saw that you were not playing around with them, they knew that they need to come towards you, otherwise they are going to lose you. So continue with that energy, continue sitting back, let them come towards you, and let them tell you what has been happening, and just be empathetic. Don't get out of your energy. Don't get out of the energy of who you are, the Queen of Wands, and also don't get frayed by any emotions. Just listen, understand, and state what you want moving forward. And I'm telling you, this has really good potential. That's your tarot reading, my beautiful group twos. I hope this helps. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey group threes, if you selected the green button, this will be your reading, and we are looking at what your person is thinking, what they are feeling, and their possible action towards you. So let's see, let's do a nice shuffle for you. I love this shuffling. It's feeling very, very, very light. I'm feeling very, very light energy. So let's see. Let's start with what your person is thinking, what your person is feeling, and their possible action towards you. At the bottom, you have the devil. So the devil has also appeared in group 2. So if you were called to look at group 2, that energy was really strong for group 2s. And I'm also seeing it even at the back of this deck. So if you had been called to look at group 2's reading, please look at group 2's reading. Okay, so let's see what your person is thinking. So this time around, I feel like you're the one who's been playing hard to get. I don't know why your person is thinking that you are detached. Your person is feeling like or thinking that you have been detached lately. And this is not an energy that has been around for long, because they can remember a point where you were so giving. But something about you, it has gotten you to a point of being detached, and they are thinking that it possibly could be their fault. Again, if you are called to look at group 2s, please look at group 2's reading, because then I feel like there is a connection here. And what if for them to have been thinking this, let me clarify and see why they are thinking that you are detached. This is absolutely connected to group 2's. Please look at group 2's reading. So the reason, exactly, this is it. 6 of Cups is coming around. So what I'm hearing is that the reason why they are thinking this, it's like they know they have been a bit cold. They have been a bit cold towards you, and you had come in saying that you want this thing to be something that is long term. You are looking at this thing as something that is long term, and you are there 100%. You've always been someone who's always supporting them, who's cheering them on, who's actually being very generous, someone who is saying that this for me is the long term, but you feel like they were not showing you that. You actually feel like they were not showing you that, and I feel like you withdrew your energy. Again, to repeat, because it bears repeating, please look at groups 2's reading. So, and at the bottom, this is it. So for group 2, what was happening was you pulled back your energy, and you are showing up with that beautiful 9 of Cups energy. And what I am seeing here, it's like clarity. For the Queen of Pentacles, for the Queen of Swords to come over here, it's like they are feeling like you have pulled back, and you are really seeing things clearly, because then from the energy of the Queen of Wands, you have changed yourself, and you are now the Queen of Swords. So you want things straight and forward. You don't want games anymore. And what they are feeling that actually it's the feeling of dread. They are having that feeling of dread of, oh my God, have I lost my person? Have I lost the love of my life? Have I lost someone who has been so generous? This person has been so generous to me. Have I lost them? Because then they can feel that thing going away. And yet, because then truly, they do love you. They have this deep love for you, but because of where they have come before, they had withdrawn, or they were not showing up, or they were not showing emotions the way that you were asking, or the way you were showing up. It's not the way they were showing up, and they are realizing that they are feeling this deep sense of dread that they might have lost the love of their life. So this is the action. I think because of, again, the moon has shown up. So for group 2, what the moon was saying was that they have something happened to them in the past, that they do have emotions, but they have been showing up as someone who is quite detached. And what the action is, they know that they have to come right. They actually have to come right. They cannot continue being in this energy. They cannot continue being in this detached, toxic looking like energy. And they need to put down their burdens. They literally need to put down their burdens, and they need to show up for you the way you need to be shown up for. Because then they know that you are someone who deserves to be celebrated. You are someone who has been there for them. You are someone who is balanced, and they want to show up for you with this balanced energy, this energy of temperance, this energy of they want to balance everything out, because they know that if they don't play their cards right, they are going to lose you, and they cannot afford to lose you. So let me see what advice you're being given, my beautiful group threes. So let's see what advice you're being given. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, 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 wow. I am so excited for you. If you can't tell, I am super excited for you. All right, so the advice, guess what? The Lovers landed right on top of Lovers. The Eight of Pentacles, and then the Empress. And at the bottom, we have the Ace of Swords. So what I am hearing, my beautiful group threes, is that sit back in your beautiful energy. Do not let down your boundaries. Do not actually back down from what you want, because you know this is not a game for you. You're not just here to waste time. So stick to this energy. Stick to the energy that they are seeing of the Queen of Swords, because then that is what the truth is coming for you. The truth is coming, and they are going to tell you exactly what I've told you, that the reason why they have been the way they were is because of what happened in the past. So sit back in your energy and wait for them, and understand that once they come towards you, because then they are going to come to you towards you, right? These are two Lovers cards on the same reading, including your advice. Be willing to work with them. Be willing to work with them, because then this is not someone who's being very, very fishy. They are going to come and tell you what has been happening. This is a Moon card, so they are going to come out with their shadows. Be willing to work with them, but also don't lower your boundaries. Say, I need you to work on this, and I need us to make sure that we are moving forward, because then that is the only way that we are going to survive this thing. And then understand that truth and lay everything on the table, so that then moving forward, you two can get into something that is long term, because then again you already have the 10 of cups over here. So this is something that is super, super deep, and this is someone who sees you as someone who is long term, someone who understands them, someone who sees, it's like your soulmate. This is someone who sees you as their soulmate. So they know deep down they need to work on something, otherwise they are going to lose you forever. And trust me, they are not interested in losing you forever. I love this for you. I really truly love this for you. Again, if you are called to look at group twos, please don't be shy. Look at group twos, because then it's like the reverse of it now. It's like this group and then the reverse of it. That's your beautiful, beautiful reading, my beautiful group threes, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.